Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jade. Last time, Penny did something unexpected. Uh, we went on our, we continued on Ruby's route, and now we meet this, scary ghost lady named Amber. Uh, whoa. What's happening? The air is crisp all of a sudden. That's why I, that's why she, she's here. I can't forget that last look of fear and the fact it was due to a single person. Is something on your mind, David? Hey, Penny. Going to your checkup? Yes, but you seem to be troubled. Kind of. I mean, worried is more like it. It's about, well, let's call her a friend. Is something troubling her? Kind of. Actually, I think she might be in danger.
What?
Oh my. Why do you think that? Because she's scared. Terribly so. Then maybe you should ask her of what? Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if I'll get a straight answer out of her. She seems to live in her own world, do things at her own pace. Last time, she ran. Maybe you should go with the flow, as they say. I think at this point in time, getting this friend used to your presence is more important than getting answers. True, but hey, how do you know we're not that well acquainted? Because you're here thinking about how to properly ask her the question, what are you scared of? Point taken. Alright, time for another nightly visit to the amphitheater. Hoping this one ends better than the last. Here we are again. But I can't feel her presence anywhere. There's no burning on the back of my skull either. She's not trying to observe me anymore, is she? Maybe she's actually hiding from me? Amber? No answer, of course. Amber, I want to talk to you. Darn. What can I say to get her to come out? I am willing to ask what you want? Okay, yeah, that was lame. You wanted to ask me. You wanted me to ask what you can do, right? Well, after what you did to the floor last time, I'm curious. How did you do that? Come on, don't be like that. I'm kind of worried about you, you know? Worried. There. Worried? Why? Oh my god, so where did she come out of? Amber, you surprised me. Understandable, but your worry is not. What do you mean? You've seen what I can do now. You should be scared. Well, I've only seen part of what you can do, not all of it. There are scarier things in the world than some fire. No, there are not. Oh, darn it, why did I mention fire? See, you haven't felt what real fire is like yet. That's why you don't fear me. It didn't disappear yet. Real fire doesn't just hurt your body, it tears at something much deeper inside. Did fire do something to you? Not just any fire. My fire. Your own fire? You didn't, or you mean you hurt yourself using your semblance? It's not a semblance, it's magic. Oh boy, here we go with the magic. Let's see how Minos, or whoever, handles it. Excuse me? Did she just say magic? But magic doesn't, or does it? That depends. What? Does David even know what magic means in amnesia? Or I don't know how amnesia works. You don't believe me? No, it's not that. I mean, magic would explain a lot of weird things about my life, but you mean you're a magician? No, I'm a maiden. Well, of course you are, but what does that mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? You're older than me, but still a bit young to be married, no? But I don't get what that has to do with the magic. You're very silly, or you really have never heard of the fable. Sadly, if it's some kind of myth or legend, no, I don't know I don't know about it. I know very little about Remnant. About Remnant as a whole? How is that possible? It's a long story. Maybe we could trade? I don't know. Alright, this time I actually managed to see a trail of embers. She's headed to the upper part of the amphitheater, where I saw her for the first time. I don't know if I can trust you. That's understandable. You don't have to tell me everything right now. I'm hiding from her. She has allies. I can't risk giving it away. Well, if I would have wanted to tell anyone about you, I already would have. I always came alone, didn't I? Not last time. You weren't alone. What? No, I came to you alone, didn't I? Her hand seems to be shaking, even while holding each other. Yes, but I felt her presence. Alright, you felt her presence, but was it close to me? No, it was just strong. Wait, is there more to this place than this amphitheater? Of course there is, but what do you mean by this place? David, could you maybe show me outside? What? I mean, sure I can. I thank you. What would you like in exchange? In exchange? Oh right, I did mention a trade before, so I guess it can apply to favors as well. Maybe you could show me your face? I can do that, yes. You got bright all of a sudden. What? Is this fine? Yes it is, but why does she look so young without her hood on? It's not just about her face or seeing more of it. It's like she's lost a few years when she uncovered her head. This doesn't make any sense. But nothing. It's alright. Thanks for the trust, Amber. Even if she only added questions on top of questions just by showing me her face. So, will you show me around the rest of this place? Of course. Do you want to go right now? Yes, go ahead. I'll be right with you. If you say so. And there she goes again. I'm glad we came to some sort of understanding or connection. But how can I show her around if she's not, well, around? I should go to sleep and try again another day. That was a long day, and the end was quite mentally exhausting. Magic, maidens, someone after Amber, who somehow changes into younger versions of herself with her hood off. If I remember correctly, she mentioned a fable when talking about her being a maiden. Maybe I should look into that. This is the real world? Didn't think I'd ever come back here. I still remember the feeling of exhilaration for my first battle, and the adrenaline from when we were running from the Walang. So Ospen said that we could come to the Emerald Forest to train. Provided we don't cut classes for it, notify him or a teacher beforehand, and keep close to the cliffs. Believe me, I have no desire to venture even further into the forest. For all I know, there may be more important Grim that the good headmaster forgot to tell us about.
What will our training regime consist of, Jack?
Oh, good. More voice acting.
What do you think? We're gonna skin some Grim.
Oh gosh, I forgot to update Jade for this episode. Hopefully I don't miss anything. Not rocket science, as they say. So we're looking for trouble. Pretty much. We haven't fought as a team in a while now, and... My, aren't they impatient? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Beowulfs. I swallow, but unlike the first time, I don't panic. Just feel a shiver of nervousness. My team is beside me this time. Well, here's another small horde of Beowulfs. Since you already fought them before, David, they will make for good training. A horde? What's a horde exactly?
A horde is a group of enemies with shared health. It's what happens when you put together a bunch of enemies who act, look, and die the same.
Huh. And the reason why I call Grin vermin, you can't choose which one to target, but considering they're exchangeable, it doesn't really matter, does it? Does that mean that we can't weaken them? Oh, you can. As the horde's health goes down, it loses pieces, so to speak, and becomes less dangerous and effective. I see. Well, let's try it then. Oh, put a sock on it. We're coming.
They're in a hurry, aren't they?
We best be careful nonetheless.
Alright. I forgot how much damage. Okay, that's about 600 something? Huh. So as far as I know, Jack does the most ranged damage. 680. Ah, that's actually kind of similar.
They're actually lasting longer than I thought they would. But
Evelyn, watch out!
huh? How? I didn't even sense it. How?
Evelyn, your aura is almost gone. Get back.
Ugh.
Evelyn! I told you to run, but you didn't listen. Very well then. I'll respect your choice. Let's fight, David.
Ugh. My aura is back?
Not just yours. My aura cover has been refreshed as well. It's at full capacity.
What? Yeah, mine too. But let's think about it afterwards. We still got Grim to take care of. Right.
Affirmative.
David, how the hell did you do this?
They're huddling together. Ouch. Oh wow, we do more damage for some reason. Um, 1200. Maybe this is. Wait, why do I go twice? Oh, I guess this is the semblance? That's neat. Anyway, let's just try to make this quick.
Time to end this, fur bags. And that takes care of it.
Thank the gods. I groaned and almost let myself fall to the ground. That was not how I expected it to go.
You!
What?
What the hell was that? How did you do that? What did you do to us?
Evelyn, personal space?
Who cares about personal space?
I care about personal space. Okay, time out. Evelyn, hold on to your ears, will you? I share your curiosity, but I fear just hassling David like this will serve no purpose.
Sorry. You're right. Sorry, David. And thanks for the save.
She moves back and I can finally breathe. How can someone so tiny command such a presence?
But, oh my gods, David. I bet you don't have any idea what you just did.
I mean, kind of. I refilled your aura reserves using mine. Maybe that's my semblance?
Yes, and somehow now we can do it too. Holy fuck!
Carrots, language. Glad. Check. Never mind. But partner, seriously, I mean, you probably don't realize why this is a big deal, do you? No.
David, no one can borrow someone else's aura.
What? But Penny, didn't you? She shakes her head from side to side.
I did not give you my aura. I just used a bit of it to jumpstart your own, like throwing a fire dust crystal in a pot of water to make it boil. But living beings cannot store any aura energy that is not their own. Or, at least, that was the theory.
Huh. Oh, gosh darn it. I get it now.
David, in the course of history, there have been more advances in research about transferring someone's aura and semblance to a different body than about storing and utilizing someone else's aura energy.
You're the first person to exist who is able to do that, as far as we know at least.
And if that wasn't enough, you also somehow shared that ability with us, even if it's not to the same extent.
So I'm, what, some kind of aura medic? That's the name for it, yes. If it wasn't for the fact that you can also share part of your ability with other people. I'm so confused.
Believe me, you're not the only one.
Needless to say, this remains between us. Not a word to anyone. What?
I concur.
What do you mean? We can't tell anyone? Not even Ozpin? Especially Ozpin, or General Ironwood, or any adult. We keep this a secret from everyone, but this goes double for any member of the faculty. But why?
The headmaster, the general, most of the adults here at Beacon, really, are people of a certain importance. It's not just the weight of a school that they carry on their shoulders.
And in their mission for the greater good, they don't always take the needs of the single person into account. Let's leave it at that.
Evelyn and I both owe a debt to the headmaster, but it wasn't about the cost, believe me. David, you don't want to be dragged into their world. Okay, got it. Ixnay on Semble. That's the spirit. Now what do you say we go back?
I wanted to find and quarter the Beowulf who sneak attacked me.
I still don't get how it got the drop on you.
Same here. I mean, I may have been playing around a bit too much, but...
Also, it was a bit too strong for a Beowulf. He almost took out your aura in one hit, flat-footed or not.
Now that is something we should report to Osmond.
Oh, I swear to the gods, if it was another imported Grim...
There was also another weird thing about it. You're right. It ran. Cheap or not cheap, I need that extra information, boss. I take it the test went badly? It did, but it also went well. Care to elaborate? Bad because from what I've seen of them, I can't take on all four in a fair fight. I need to divide and conquer, and to do that, I need to know who to single out. I only got one chance. Reasonable. Quite well then. What if I told you I saw the guy of the group replenish his teammate's aura with his own? And here we were just about ready to leave. A boss will char you alive if you do not inform him of this, boss. What an exaggeration. He probably just take an arm or a leg. I'll send you the contact I told you about immediately. Great job, Howard, or great luck. Either way, I bring results to the table. Catch you later, boss. This is bound to make the boss notice me. Alright, now let's see about this contact of the boss. Mommy? Is that you? No. Well, thank the gods for that. A couple decades 6 feet under would have made for a stinker of a reunion. Now, since you're not Mommy Dearest, and your number does not show up in my exquisitely exclusive address book. Next question is, who are you? How did you get this number? And is there someone who likes you enough to pay a ransom? Those are 3 questions. Starting to sound like you're not worth keeping alive, kid. Wow, Wesser did say you were something. Wesser? Wesser Van Gogh? Wesser Van Gogh. The brat is still alive. Unbelievable. I'm one of his new associates. I'm looking for something in Vale, and he told me you were the person to come to. Did, huh? I don't really deal in information, kid. He mentioned that, but he also said no one's got as many eyes in the city as you. This sounds familiar. Ah, I knew it, Mr. Torchwick. Flattery won't get you a discount. Let's say I have those eyes. Do you have the dust to pay for them? Dust? Not money? Times change, kid. Got enough spare cash lying around right now, but I could be persuaded with some dust. That's actually better for us. I happen to have a few fire dust crystals just lying around. How pure. They're mirrors of fiery death, Mr. Torchwick. Exciting. Tell me more. Probably should have stopped the last episode on this. Oh, never mind. Because I usually end them on a Saturday, don't I? I haven't slept that well. After the high from the last fight and the fact that I have unlocked my semblance came down, I realized it happened again, and this time while I was awake. Run! What the? So if that wasn't just a dream, what was he telling me to run from? Is something worrying you, David? I don't really know. Right now I'm more puzzled, to be honest. This is about your semblance? Pretty much. Something about the circumstances of it bothers me. That being... Should I tell them? What a stupid question. Who else can I talk about this with if not them? Not with them. We'll talk about it later. You're the boss. No, I am. And boss says let's get to class. Aye aye, Captain. Affirmative. Shiver me timbers and stuff. What? Alrighty then. You're grim now. Alright. I feel so tired. I needed time to think and recover mentally from yesterday's ordeal. But how is that even possible during Port's lessons? Oh, hi, son. What is he doing? Oh gosh, what voice did I should get, son? Oh, I need to remember. How did you endure an entire semester of this? I have it. This is my 4th week at Beacon, same as you. I'm still working out all afternoon. Working out? Yep. Whenever I'm confused or need to clear my head, I put my everything into training my body. Must resist joke about being confused a lot. You find it helps? Always has, always far. Considering how my head feels right now, maybe I could give it a try. Where could I even do that in Beacon anyways? The gym, of course. What gym? Your gym. I have a gym? I mean, the Beacon gym, dude. Are you pulling my tail here? Beacon has a gym? As I said, I've only been here a little while. I don't know the school inside out. For all I know, it could have a secret basement. Oh, I see. Anyways, it's darn cool. It's even got a swimming pool. It's a great place to train. Really? Why didn't Evelyn tell me about it when she gave me the tour? Maybe it's more of a recent addition compared to when she first came here. Well, I definitely have to check it out now. If you ever come by, give me a whistle. I'll show you the correct way to exercise. Huh? There's like a specific way to train your body? Of course, you can't just train. You need to warm up, and exercise needs to be done the correct way, or you limit their effectiveness. Or worse, you could hurt yourself. Alright then, I'll be in your care then, son. Sure thing. You can never have too many training partners. Does Neptune show up at all in Jade? Not that I'm complaining. Anyways. Alrighty then. This isn't correct. It's RWBY. And then it's correct for the next page, but yeah. Ah, a lot of characters. Only 50 away. Oh shoot. Then I'm pretty sure I had to buy a certain outfit for a route. I'll figure it out after the next episode. I'm sure I could go back. But I kind of want to train. Well, this looks all brand new indeed. No wonder Evelyn didn't know about it. I just make sure. Okay. Oh well. Hey, David. Finally decided to swing by. Hi, son. Glad to find you here, because I have no idea where to start. Understandable. Let's make it simple then. Just tell me what you'd like to train, and we'll get started. Oh boy. Truth to tell, son, I have a question. If it's about the music, I have no idea. Wait, that's gym music? Not that. I was wondering, What is the point of training your body and mind if we have aura? Good question. Answer me this. Are all the people who use aura equal? Well, no, they're not. Take Blake, for example. I'm physically stronger than her, but she's certainly faster. So aura doesn't power everyone the same way? That's the thing, though. Aura isn't a power-up. It's a multiplier. A multiplier? Aura doesn't change who you are, or what you can do. It just makes your actions more. Which is why training is important. The stronger you normally are, the higher the effect aura will have on your body. In a race between two aura users, it's the person who's faster without it who's is going to win. Also, the stronger you are, the more aura you can shoulder, so don't let up. Okay, just want to make sure. Kind of just want to balance it all out. See what happens. I'd like to increase my attack power. Your fighting style is about punching in a whip, so... Got it! Come with me. Maybe. Thanks, son. My pleasure. More strong people means more fun. Alrighty then. Should I raise my erudition now? Were you waiting for me? Kind of. You did mention something was on your mind. And if it involves your semblance, no way am I going to miss this. Technically, this is later, no? Oh man, feels like an intervention. I snort in laughter and take a seat. I wasn't going to try and skip on this, you know. Aw, he thinks he could. How cute. Dave, point taken. Anyway, it's not exactly about my semblance. It's something that happened when I awoke it, but it had happened before. When else did this happen? The other Sunday, the night the night I... You mean you had a boner when you activated your semblance? No, I did not. That is not what I meant. And I didn't pop a boner when... Anyways, it's something about what that happened while I was asleep. So, what was it? Well, there's this voice in my head. I take it from your faces that in this world of aura, magical crystals, and transforming weapons, hearing voices is still frowned upon. Just a little bit, partner. What kind of voice? My own voice. It talks with my own voice, and even showed itself to me in my dreams, and it looked like me, so I thought it was just a dream. But you heard it again when you were fighting the Grim Horde? Yes, to be precise, I heard it talk to me just as I shouted Evelyn's name. It was like everything around me slowed down as it spoke to me, and the next thing I know... David, does this voice talk to you all the time? No, it only talked to me twice so far. And what did it say? The first time it urged me to run, I guess from something. It wasn't clear on the specifics. And during the battle, it admonished me for not running when forewarned, but it followed it by saying it would respect my decision to fight. That's it. Ugh, I really, really wish we could tell the headmaster about this. That is not an option. Well, actually, we could... Oh wait, you're right. Telling the headmaster about this doesn't exactly entail telling him about David's semblance. True. Also, to be fair, it's been a month since you've come here. If nothing weird happened with you at all, he'd probably get suspicious. I guess we'll have to take the risk. This is getting so confusing. They'd like to tell the headmaster to partake of his knowledge, but they're trying to keep as many pieces of information from him as possible. I understand the reasoning, but it seems like an attitude they keep in general. Girls, what exactly is your relationship with the headmaster? He's a good friend and confidant of General Ironwood. General Ironwood is a friend and collaborator of my father. As for me and Evelyn, it's a couple of lost stories, but suffice to say, he's helped us when we were in a bad spot. Not for free, though. The gray-haired taint hole has his own agenda, which he rarely shares with anyone, and he never even does something without a reason or out of the goodness of his heart. That's so. I wonder what his reason to allow me to stay at the academy is, then. Well, enough speculation for one day. Evelyn, do you want to be the one to go to him tomorrow? It'll be my pleasure. I haven't had a verbal spar with the guy in a while. He's pretty lax when it comes to reports, thank the gods. Can you imagine trying to hide things from him if we had to make weekly reports? Right. That'd be veritably difficult. Oh, jeez. Veritably indeed. Well, let's think about sleeping now. Oh no, partner. You're getting something inside your stomach first. I'm not that hungry. Oh, you are. You may hide stomach growls from lesser people, but not from us. Cosarn it. What should I do? Alright. I'm going then. Get me something at the cafeteria? You know it. We'll wait for you back at the dorm. Catch you later. Shall we go then? Actually, I have something to do as well. Penny? I'm very sorry, but could you also pick up lunch for me? Sure. Want anything in particular? Anything will suffice. Thanks, Jack. Does something come up? Oh, nothing much. I just need to call my father. I will precede you at the dormitory. Oh, well, okay. See you later. She talked about her father before, but this is the first time she's contacted him. Or maybe she did it in secret so far? If she did, why did she suddenly change that?
It should be good. I don't detect anyone in the required ear range.
Huh.
Opening remote connection. Security level high. 0 tracing, no recording.
Penny, my dear, is that you?
Hello, Father. I hope I'm not disturbing you?
Aw. Oh no, my dear, I'm currently taking a break from the lab. I was about to enjoy an S special.
Father, you're still eating those sandwiches? Don't you remember what the doctor said?
Bah, puffycock. I'm a doctor too.
Yes, but you're a roboticist and a software engineer, not a physician.
Details! And I doubt you could suddenly decide to use our private line to check on my eating habits. You do that well enough on the normal line when you go for your checkups.
Father, I have a question.
What kind of question, dear?
Father, is there a way for me to keep secrets?
Did something happen, Penny? Is Ironwood giving you a hard time?
No, it's about David. There's something about him that I have to keep secret from General Ironwood and his associates at all costs.
Your mysterious flying friend. Care to tell me more, my dear?
Well, something happened on Sunday.
A disembodied voice which speaks to him. Fascinating. You should have seen our faces when he told us. But fascinating isn't exactly the term I'd use. People aren't supposed to hear a voice other than their own in their head. Then Mr. D. Cabegus should be completely fine, though. You know what I mean. Have you ever heard of something like this before? I have. But most of the time, it's tied to mental illness. But I guess you know more about that than me. Yeah, so other than that, there's one excellent exception I know of. Only one. Only one. And what was the explanation for it? The whole explanation is a long story. The clip notes are, the body of this person housed 2 souls. Well, that's spooky. What else can you tell me? There's a few differences though in the case I know of, let's call it extraneous soul. The extraneous soul is not a random charade dispensing interventionist, but it's always present distinct personality. So it's only always on, doesn't borrow the host's soul's voice, and acts like a real person. Yes, also I didn't have the power to influence things like dreams or actions. You say that this extraneous soul manipulated Mr. D. Cabegus' aura. Saved a big chunk of my bacon too. And finally, the 2 souls shared each other's memories. That would be hard to check considering his amnesia. Yes. Still nothing to worry about for now. Considering that the voice helped you. Aspen's voice needs to be more relaxed. You keep an eye out for more episodes though, and I'd appreciate if you reported them to me as soon as possible. Got it, boss man. Also, if you could perhaps ask Mr. D. Cabegus for details about how his aura was manipulated, that'd also help. Phew, Mom's cooking is always the best. But there's something to be said about a hunter's academy's quantities, huh? Ugh, no Penny is going to eat that much though. Good thing we got a microwave in the apartment. We'll just freeze what she doesn't eat. Holy domestic economy. I'm starting to understand why the headmaster made you leader. Other than knowing me and Evelyn much more than you or Penny, you mean? There's that. What I mean is that you're pretty mentally mature for our age. Really now, maybe all people with Remnant are this mature and you just forgot, partner. Ruby? No. Yes! No. Y-A-S. Yes! You just misspelled yes. How could you misspell the word yes? As leader of Team Ruby, I can misspell out whatever I want. And I will also have a second serving of chocolate fudge. You're going to get a stomach ache like the last time. Worth it. I'm fairly certain that's bollocks. Maybe, but I'm not that mature. Or I wouldn't have had a feud with Evelyn over cinnamon for close to 3 years. But I had to grow up a bit faster than most people. That is true. We both had to. Does this have anything to do with your family? Yes, something left us in a pretty bad position, and that's when Ospen came around. He came to you? She nods. It was the same thing in Evelyn's case. We both got approached by the headmaster, who offered to help us with our situations in exchange for us. For you? You mean you work for him? We're not the only ones, but we're fairly certain. But we're certainly the first ones I know of he asked to attend his academy as a mission. Oh. So the headmaster asked Jack and Evelyn to become students here. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he invited me and Petty to attend Beacon. He needed 2 more people to make a team for them. Anyways, Penny is waiting for her food, and Evelyn is probably on her way back. Let's get to the door. Right. And... oh gosh, I forgot the voice I already gave. And now we'll keep part of your memory banks private. It'll be like it doesn't even exist. Thank you so much, Father. Oh, it's a pleasure. And I must admit, your sense of desire for privacy is an incredibly interesting development. I guess the more I interact with humans, the more like them I become. Indeed, I promise you'll introduce me to your teammates in the future. Absolutely. Although, Father, I'm surprised you're not more interested in David's semblance. Oh, I am. I can't exactly observe him without also making this talk we've just had moot, can I? True. I detect my teammates walking in the corridor. Thanks again, Father. I'm always here when you need me, Penny. Hey, Penny, we're back. We have some food for you. How did the phone call go? Very well, thanks for asking. Okay then. Yeah, we should buy that book. Get ready for that one thing. Assuming... I'll figure it out later. Can I read it? Oh, I can't. Huh. Alrighty then. Well, let's see what the first book of the saga is like. Interesting enough to start. Young noble girl shooted from the world wants to know more of it. Princess, that is not a katana. Huh. I guess she got some kind of knowledge she wasn't exposed to previously. You deepen your knowledge of ninjas at level 1. I think I've read enough for Toady. Is that another typo? Alrighty then. Money is important, but so is training. What's my dust at? Is that enough? Huh. What's the difference between being tough? Never mind. Yeah, let's be more tough. Oh wait. I'd like to take less damage during battles. Ah, don't we all? Sounds like we gotta build some mass then. Thanks, son. Oh, right. Only Beacon students versus transfer students today. Guess this is Miss Goodwich's way of taking us out of the small pond, so to speak. Mr. D. Cabegus, if you will please step into the arena. Oh jeez. But I like small bodies of water. What was that, partner? You thirsty? Nah, just lamenting my current predicament. I don't remember this. And as for your opponent, Miss Chloris, please. Alright, finally some action. Well, whoever she is, she sounds excited at the prospect. Just my luck. It's Reese! Yo, how you doing? Fine, thank you. How about you? Just dandy. And I finally get to fight someone from the school, too. Oh, wow, wait, where are my manners? Ma didn't raise no barbarian. The name's Reese. Reese Chloris. Nice to meet you. This music is pretty neat. Well, she seems nice. I'm David D. Cabegus. It's a pleasure. Same, but I hope it doesn't stay too much of a pleasure. I'm here to win this, just so you know. Well, it's just a sparring match, but Wrong! Not that. Well, not that only. Let me clear that up. And my throat. My name is Lise Cloris from Haven, and I'm here to win the final tournament. So be grateful. A future champion is about to kick your butt in style. Sure, whatever you say. Miss Cloris, there's no such thing as a vital champion. What? And what do you call the guy who wins? Just the winner. That's boring. Just take your positions already. Fine. She's a bit overconfident maybe, but it was fun seeing Miss Goodwitch caught flat-footed, huh? Wait, is that a hoverboard? How is she gonna fight with the hover? Begin. Oh, David. Ouch, like getting an butt kicking from local students wasn't enough. Then again, since they've been handpicked for the Vital tournament or whatever, it stands to reason they'd be their strongest and brightest. You don't want to make your school look bad. Don't take too long in the shower, Goldilocks. Can't make any promises. Hot water does wonder for sore muscles. I thought she was talking about Jack. I should definitely make a schedule for the gym or something. I don't always like ending up tasting dirt. I feel better. Memo to self. Never underestimate weapons, just because they're unconventional. A hoverboard to the face hurts. She was from Haven, like that Howard guy, wasn't she? I wonder if they know each other. Huh? Well, that's a rather weird place to be meditating at. She's not even sitting on one of the benches. Also, not skin color and hair. She looks completely different from any girl I've seen in Beacon so far. What is she doing? Oh darn. Was I caught staring? Those eyes are scary. I'm waiting for my teammate. Excuse me? You were wondering why I was sitting in the middle of an empty corridor. Well, yeah. Also, why were you sitting on the floor instead of one of the benches? I prefer to meditate on the ground. Oh, I see. A weird presence, but it answers my question. Anyways, she's taking way too much, as always. Your teammate likes taking long showers? Wait, if she's cleaning up, is she Reese? The one who beat me? Yes, and I should probably go and pull her out of the shower. You guys not sure? Or is it? Yeah, it's a gym, so it's public, right? I think I had a similar question when I played Cobalt. Actually, what is it? That's the door to the men's changing room. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm David, by the way. Arslan. Alton. If you'll excuse me. She's interesting. She has something feral about her, but also cute. Huh? But seriously, are all female hunters beautiful or what? It's not a Beacon thing only, it seems. Alrighty, David. Read. Money. What should I do? Because the only thing money seems to be good for in Jade is routes. The first part was an experience. I wonder if it will continue like this, or I don't think that's anatomically possible unless you're really flexible. Huh, I must admit, I didn't expect the fight scenes to be well written. Oh god, that's a twist, but how did she never notice the guy before? You know, David, you probably shouldn't be reading smut in a public library. Darn it, it's late, but I wanted to get to the end. I don't have $1 to my name. But training's important. Also, I don't know if I have enough dust knowledge. Alright, that's the end of class. I should There's my new favorite person in the world. Hi, David Dio. Yo. I kind of want to give her a Brooklyn accent. What in tarnation? Reese Cloris? What is this a roundabout way of bragging about winning the sparring yesterday? Blech. Well, that was also nice, but no, I'm talking about Arslan. Your team leader? What about her? She was blushing. I've never seen her do that. I mean, I've seen her do that, but it's usually because of something I did. All I did was prevent her from walking through the wrong door. I know, you're a genius. Or just a concerned citizen who thought Arslan already had enough on her plate without having to add indecent behavior to it. Hello. I don't have no idea who that is. Well, I'm starting to believe that they put Reese in Arslan's team so that she would break the martial arts aesthetics they got going on. Oh man, Bolin, can you believe if she had actually done it? The rumors! I don't see what's so exciting about the thought of those kind of rumors circulating. Oh, I didn't expect you to rediscover your sense of humor just yet, little brother. Don't call me that. What? You are the youngest member of the team. By a few weeks. Ah, don't be like that. I think the way you try and dress like Arslan is cute. I was already wearing this when our team got put together. I feel a certain affinity. Sure, whatever you say, little brother. Well, lunch awaits. I'll see you, David. If you ever come up with another plan, please let me know in advance. The way Reese is positioned next to Bolin makes it look like she's holding his arm. Is she always like that? Worse. If you ever need someone to talk to, I appreciate the offer. My name is Bolin Horig, by the way. David D. Quebegas. Oh boy. I should have asked you more for... Screw it. My name is Howard. Your name is Freeloader. You have any idea what kind of roundabout spin cycle I've had to do? I've had to make to find out what you wanted? No, and considering that we agreed upon payment for it beforehand, I don't really care. Such disrespect. Enough to make one conveniently forget precious details. Precious? More crystals. More crystals. Fine, I don't really need them anyways. There's a good boy, Harold. Now, as a show of faith, I'm going to give you a preview. What the heck? Go away. Gosh dang it. So after painstakingly scouring through a lot of people who leads and cameras and databases, we managed to find, wait for it, a witness of the crash. I've been recording too long. My reading is going off. Wait a minute. What's that? It's gonna check. Okay. You bring results, Roman. Hey now, it's Mr. Torchwick to you. You think I let all my business partners call me by my first name? Who knows? Anyways, I guess I'm going to get the specifics after the payment. I'll give you a time and place where to meet an associate of mine. Don't be late. I need to do more research. Anyways, pretty sure this is the last chapter or whatever. Today for sure I finished the book. Finally, why didn't she ask him that before? No one is that socially inept. Oh, you are so wrong. Still, good finale. You have to use suspension of disbelief for a little while, but not enough to have it be a problem. Well, I think that's why people like this book, other than the smut, which is very well written. Alright. I need to get strong, but at the same time I need money. Let's make the rest of this week a money week. Oh, it's already Friday. Darn. Very good, partner. You're finally getting the hang of this. I finally reached the level where I can move aura to parts of my body and actually move at the same time. Yay. That may sound like sarcasm, but it's actually a big deal. Anyway, another week of lessons is almost over. Oh gosh, wait. Did I do anything for the Ruby route? Or is that later? Got any idea for team activities this week? No forest combat training, that's for sir. Let's push that back 1 week. Or 2. 2? No can do, D-man. Huh? Oh, it's Yang. You'll need that Sunday to recover. Hey, Yang. Wait, recover from what? The party. The party? Yep. I see. I know a guy who recently opened this activity after an incident. Said activity is a club. He's going to have a big reopening party in 3 weeks, and students from Beacon are more than welcome. Party in a club? With a DJ and everything? And booze, which as Hunter students, we're allowed to drink. Sounds fun. I've never been to a club before. Well, why not? Super. By the way, it will be a costume party. You mean we have to cosplay? Nothing that drastic. Even just a domino mask or a pair of fake glasses count. But if you want to go all out, by all means do. Challenge accepted. I haven't tailored in a while. As good as time as any to get back into it. Gripes. Now you've got it triggered her. I can already see a design taking shape in my mind. Well, someone's excited. Hopefully this design has better color association than her normal outfit. Cool. What kind of design did you have in mind? Now that's a secret. I should have known. Tease. That's the spirit. Can't wait to see it. Although, Evelyn, I don't think you have enough spare cloth to make a whole outfit right now. Then we got our someday activity all planned out for us, don't we? Shopping it is, then. Alrighty then. Money. I think, unless there's nothing else to do. What is our level at? That's not the best. But I think 30 is the prime thing, you know? Alright, how about this playthrough? I focus mostly on Team Ruby, maybe. Alright. Oh, wait. I wonder if sleeping early will actually have a function one day. Oops. Alright, Saturday. Exciting. So no Ruby at this time. But at least we have backup routes in case I can't go down the usual route I had planned. So I guess this is a Weiss episode. Huh. I should call Weiss and go into town to find the seed seller. Ready to hit the town? You know it. Meet you at the Bullhead Landing? Now, where do we begin? Well, I have a location-based app on my scroll for looking up establishments and shops. Should we try that? Sure. Push comes to shove, we can just ask someone on Main Street. Well, will you look at that? There's actually a stall in the market that specializes in dry snacks. Sounds like a good place to start. I agree. Let's go. Couldn't put on a disguise? This place is as bustling as ever, except for when large flaming balls of death drop on it, I guess. Stalls is near the middle. The owner... Sorry. The owner is an elderly Spanish woman. So, maybe it's better if I hang back for this one. Oh. What's up with... Oh. Is the whole situation making you self-conscious? This case is an extreme, true. But I have to face the fact that my presence... Okay, if the way things have gone so far have taught me anything, if I turn around, I will lay his eyes on... There's a pudgy guy dressed in the beacon uniform. He's definitely a faunus considering the huge buck teeth. He's also got particularly puffy cheeks, wears glasses, and he's holding up a bag containing a number of those seeds which, for some reason, he eats directly out of the bag. Munch, 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 munch. Darn, he's noisy. So, I guess it's bad to judge people based on their appearances, but... Just asking a couple questions. Won't be bad, right? We are investigating after all, yeah? I clear my throat loudly as I take a couple steps in the guy's direction while he pays the stall owner. She looks like a kind of old lady. Excuse me, are you a student at Beacon too? The munching stops cold as he hears my voice. He slowly raises his beady, bespectacled eyes to look at me, confused. Then they widen as he lays eyes on Weiss. The fuzz! The what? The fuzz! He screams and then speeds up in the opposite direction. Alright, that's definitely the culprit. After him. Stop right there. You're the guy who's been hanging up those flyers, aren't you? Why are you plural, you nincompoop? It was just the one before you started taking them down. Why are you doing it? A preemptive strike against the evils of the Schnee Empire. Take this. Are you throwing half-eaten seeds at us? The pristine whiteness of evil cannot handle the filth of freedom. What the heck are you even talking about? Is that the first time David said the F word? Dust, he's fast for such a pudgy little guy. This makes no sense. How can a beacon student be pudgy with all the training we get put through? Your pathetic attempts at comprehending my greatness fails against my semblance. It allows me to exponentially increase the amount of calories that get absorbed by my body. So you have a semblance that could potentially potentially be used to go without food for days, making you an incredible asset on long-term vision missions in the wild? And you use it to stay fat? Thanks, boss. Oh, you won. The traitor! The owner of this dust shop was in the end of providential tripping the running furnace with his broom and setting him rolling butt over tea kettle. Now, can we just talk for a minute? Why are you spreading those lies about me? I'm not a plant by my father. Like I'd ever believe you. But why? Because you're his flesh and blood. You were born a Schnee, born that person's daughter, and brought up in his household. It's 100% certain that you are evil. Wait just a minute here. That's totally unfair. Just because she's his daughter doesn't mean she's like him. So if your parents are a certain way and you get brought up in their home, it's a guarantee you'll end up like them? That's bull. Not in her case. And why is that? Because she's a Schnee. Duh. That's Now, come on, do your worst. It'll just prove what's already clear to the entire world, and bringing more people to the cause. I can see Weiss's hands shake, balled into fists. She bites her lower lip and looks at the ground, frustrated. She doesn't know what to do. This guy is impossible. It seems all he cares about are his ideas and the seeds. Well, it's a long shot, but worth a try. Fine, you win. Excuse me? Ha! So you see the inevitability of justice. I don't think that's a word, but yeah, and I guess all we can do is let you go and explain to the old stall lady what happened today. No, that won't be necessary. On the contrary, I'm sure we gave her quite a shock. It's only polite to go apologize and explain ourselves in detail. I can do that for you. But an apology is much more effective when it comes from the source of the problem. And hearing you speak, yes, as an evil Schnee, I must start making amends, starting with that poor, kind old stall lady. I appreciate the sentiment, but indeed, Weiss, we need to go to her, tell her about everything that has happened, and how her best client has been fighting the good fight, and spreading the truth about. Alright, fine, you win. I won't do it anymore. So, no more flyers? No. Or any other physical medium to spread misinformation? No. Then we're done. Gah, darn you, Schnee. I'll get you one day. Thank goodness that worked. I know, right? That was one exhausting day. I know. It's already evening. I can't believe we chased that guy all over the city until sundown. I'm famished. Want to grab something to eat? Grab something to eat before going back to I've been recording too long. Absolutely. But first, I need to take a break from all that walking. Oh yeah, sit down sounds wonderful right now. Oh. I forgot that the moon's broken. Feel my bones pop as I stretch my arms upwards. Weiss does the same, but without any added noises before sitting down on the bench. One leg crossed over the other as she looks at the sky. Thanks to you, David. Thank you, David. It was my pleasure, and we had fun, didn't we? Despite how everything started, I'd say yes. He's probably going to keep posting stuff on the network, isn't he? Yep, but most people still think of news coming from anonymous posters as garbage. Especially if they sound as crazy as what he was spouting. Does it? Sounds crazy, I mean. It does to me. But you know me, better than most people. Yeah, but you're also a popular singer, and honestly, Weiss? What? You attract way too much attention to be a good undercover agent. Eyes are immediately always on you wherever you go. Flatterer. Also, heels. Not so flattering anymore. And your first impressions leave a lot to be desired. I grin as she shoves me in the shoulder, a smile on her lips. Just for that, I'm buying dinner. How is that a punishment? A gentleman is supposed to treat a lady. Think about what you'll look like to onlookers. Real lucky? You're now close with wife Schnee. Oh wait, I'm supposed to end the episode. Right. Thank you for watching. A bit awkward. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Support all these people. I have Twitter. Follow J Twitter. Support their Patreon. Buy a shirt.